Hey guys, gonna play more of that game. You know what's supposed to be scary? Let's go. Oh yeah, it tastes pretty good. Oh yeah. I'm not a child. Oh yeah, my jam. You do it, Maxi? Good for you. Okay, let's load a game. I want this one. Hint: you can use the skip button to fast forward to text you've already read. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I just still not used to you being in this club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. This is not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Sayori University achieves her clean purse. She probably has like condoms. Even though she's a girl. Get a girl condom. I'm gonna put a piece of cheese on the microphone. I know what. The funnel is locked, guy open. Then turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ha! 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 Wow. I knew it. I think you're right for you, Chiari. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to completely forget what you spent all your money, so then I'll lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that leaves the one option. My dog hates me today. I give up. I'm gonna feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah. Siri suddenly giggled. I didn't know that she was listening on. Her face was in her book as always. Haha. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Christian to let me borrow some money. I'm gonna be involved like that, Siri. Besides, you still want to buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting on a cheesy little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ah. I didn't mean that. Fucking cuck. I got to absorb my book. Ooh. Ooh! You! Ah! Does it sound okay? Ah! Okay, it's okay. It's okay. No, I don't want that. Damn tu casita. Where is it? Okay. I feel like when you speak your mind, Yuri, it doesn't happen much, but it's fun inside to you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution that still coming from you, Sir Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you, Christian. Siri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me some more credit for that, Sayuri. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What the fuck? Did I slap her? What? What the fuck? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and trembles onto the desk. Ow. What was it? A cookie. Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my retribution? I said it wrong. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. And mostly we're seeing your reaction though. Ha ha ha. Natsuki! Okay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori repeatedly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Oh god. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I did the done. Fuckhead! You dickhead! You got. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. I finished all my cheese already. Oh, my dog looked at me as I said cheese. Cheese, we live in Wisconsin. Cheese. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Jeez, cheese. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Oh man. Sayori gets up over her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans over the desk and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. What the fuck? Hey, did you seriously just do that? Boobs. Mouthful, Sayori trots away for safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. She's probably like doing a naughty thing. I don't know. She's probably like fingering herself. She's probably playing with Max. Mickey, what? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she is? She has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah! Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. You don't look at me like that, you fucking dickhead. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. I thought you were talking about your period. Stop looking at me. I swear to gosh. Soon. Well, yeah, to be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't where you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kinda started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I know piano. I know piano. I know fucking piano. Let's go, boy. There you go. That's so cool. Yeah, it sure was. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. Yeah, it does sound cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Christian. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd love the chance to share ones. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous... I don't know what this said. Let's just save... I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her when it looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into a closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of books. Looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Yes! Yes, Yuri. Fuck yeah. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered the sentence. I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was forced, then I wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well... I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Yeah. That's not what I meant. You fucking dickhead. You fucking dickhead, that's disgusting! I mean, I just wanted to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'm definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and it's a relatable story. Fuck you looking at, you nigger. You nibber? You nibber? You nibber? I swear, like... What are you looking at? What? What do you want, Max? Stop acting so cute! That's so. What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front color. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. And no matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and the story falls apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ha ha ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Christian? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely join these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because their own goals on their own philosophy. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm not rambling, am I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. Don't look at me with that eye. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I'm starting to talk too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. I'm sure it's a literacy club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I clickily retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll step into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? It seems a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not really used to. That is, reading in company of someone. I see it. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri. You really apologize a lot, don't you? Russian sheep. What the fuck? I do? I didn't mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I sit at my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel my left arm is in a way. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. And that's how you get a girl. The fuck you looking at? Yuri turns her arm and holds the left left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Just gonna save. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the other side. But in holding like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can tell the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Am I ready? Ooh, well, let me tell you, baby. I've always been ready. I've always been ready. Turn the page. Sorry, I think I got distracted for a second. I glanced over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Fuck my asshole. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri is no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence, even though turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, and she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this probably sounds silly though, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess. Man. Why is my dog looking at me? Max. My pet. My pet. Max. He's going to lay in her bed. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but you're kind of just some of those mannerisms. I see. Yes. Ah! Okay. Okay. So you make a story. Now, when you're gonna do something, you gotta play a love song. So you go like. You remain silent for a moment. But Christian, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know how you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that in the kind of cute. Ah! I want to fuck your boobies. That's what Frank would say. That's what Frank does. I'm Christian. Are you Catholic? Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Got him. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh my gosh, Monica, you ruined it. I know you're like the second kind of girl I go for because of the boob size and stuff. But come on, you're his best girl. I think it's about time we share today's poems with everybody. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Your Excel's spared from finishing hers tonight. Is that alright? Is everything alright? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a presence either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's kind of poison. 1 second, guys. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm back. That was quick. Gotta make sure you get that phone, you know? That phone call? I'm home alone. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I signed up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back in my bag. Yuri! Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Christian, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did such a good job explaining, baby. My dog looks so sad. Max, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. 1 second, guys. I gotta do something cute. Nibba. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. Ah! I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I thought that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer her patience. Thanks for... Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even your close friends? I have no close friends. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The recon. It happens in the... Oh my fucking god, you wrote that much? It happens in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by scuffling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a undying human. I give the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed would always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the sympathy, the bread, my hungry considered raccoon, and it oh my gosh. The moon indicates its place and reflects that much more light off the cunning knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. I think this is so. That raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm mentally projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I banish my cutting knife, brandish, I don't know. Jesus, it broke it. Shows more excitement, a rush of blood, exciting the bread. I always feel myself again. Yuri, you do like knives, don't you? I have like a whole knife collection. You weirdo. Well, that's how you get a girl. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a little more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my poem, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about. That's right, it's a bit close to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Though, yeah, if I could take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own time. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. It's these sort of things I usually force to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. Don't you have anything? Don't like that, Christian? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has something about them. The best we can do is inspect each other and our individualities. even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Monica. Hi again, Christian. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. Wanted to share what you wrote for today? Here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Christian. I was gonna go oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put my sum in order. That's very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes just using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to... Oh my gosh, this is boring. Their own meaning out of it. It was very challenging to write like that, especially both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Bop 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 da bop 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 da bop 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 da bop bop da bop 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 bop. Both allowing people to get someone out of the just you, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisance. Can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry, it's so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by doing new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me from the dark! Can't wake up! Wake me up inside! Can't wake up! Wake me up inside! The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, singing, on tangent, like playing a chalkboard or a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me! Load me! Load me! Load me? That is... Load me? Load me? Seem more abstract than your last one, huh? Haha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what's going on, though. Ha ha ha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem becoming abstract is a physical exploration of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, oh my gosh. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Give me that writing tip, baby. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. What? It's not a writing tip, that's a fucking game tip. What? 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 Max? Help. You never want to change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. What the fuck? Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha ha ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck? Not my sock is last. Oh man, that was scary. Oh my fucking god. Woo! Okay, I like this one, Christian. There's some nice feeling in it. Oh, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you're like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know a little too well for my own good. Well, just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, 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 no. I still like this one. I promise I still like this one. I promise you know I wouldn't lie to you. Christian ... exclamation point, dude. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What makes yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go with my heart. Okay, I'm gonna save. Man, getting into a weird. That last one. Okay, that isn't good. That's why I just want to go with my heart. It makes you feel things, and it's a good poem. Oh man, I'm not sure exactly how that works. Then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I didn't even know what kind of writing like this in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You don't know write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah! Bittersweet. Bop, 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 bop. Oh man, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad, I can't see you liking something sad, Ciori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow! Pride Month! Whoa! I don't understand the fucking point of Pride Month. What are you looking at, Nibba? Nibba? N-I-B-B-A. Nibba! Man, this is a... Sorry, that's 6 feet big. It is? Hey, I'm better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Christian. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my... I hate ukulele. Oh my fucking god! Max, you're gonna help me with this one. Max! Now you see what to go? Okay, Max. I'm gonna read a poem. I'm gonna... Don't... Stop. You're fine. Okay, Max. Okay, Max. Okay. Bottles. Bottles, yeah, bottles, Max. I like bottles. I like chewing on bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach aside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck out one. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in a bottle and all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a straight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, one more dreams. More dreams. Fight friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my finger goes. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scalps scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, done. I open up and I come to my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do you want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out like each of my and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who weren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo inside my head. Load me. Load me. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to keeping cheerful. Well, never mind. Don't think it too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks.
I feel like I was about to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. What the heck is my dog doing? She's like biting my finger. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Siri always had a habit of getting accepted to something before dropping it no more than a week later. That's gross. Yep. I wonder if this is one of those times. But what's something that passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be the pessimistic. Okay, I'm just gonna save here. Almost to that 1 hour, boys. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one, but I can't really say it's been any better anyway. Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take a win, and I'll get a feeling you're probably more critical. Hey, that makes you... Wait, maybe that it was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognize my... Blah. Well, then keep practicing, and maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's all. That's how it goes. Stop calling. Come on, think about it. This kind of reminds me of a serious poem about yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh Maxie, I love you. I love Maxie so much. So much. Oh, Max.
You think so? Well, yeah. Well, I guess it's... You've been friends with her for so long, you might as be the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Suri has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but suddenly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh, that's a little unnecessary. I think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. My dog's like up here, and she just still. She does not want to move. Oh no, Max. There you go. Yes, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here.
This girl. Oh, disgusting.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends talk about spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anybody. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider elvers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Oh man. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up.
I'm gonna put you down now. You're like scaring me.
I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, not of course.
Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you need to explain complicated issues with my apologies! And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure, something that they're afraid of. If people find out, they'll make fun of you or less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares? That makes everyone likes, as long as they're not hurting everyone. It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn respect about liking each other things. Hey, that's funny. You already wrote about something like that similar today, huh? Did you say alright? Yes. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I don't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I think Yuri's pretty weird, and I can tell that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ew. You! It's not like I could just judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I could try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri, it makes me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I guess you could go. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm not sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it, like conveying emotions that's important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Okay, everybody. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I used to read extra plan today, so if Fairy could come over sit in the front. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? Not like we could put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. You're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much before the more than a few decorations. Sherry has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the festival. Okay, that's great and all. What's that? Tell us about I'm just gonna do link for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is that we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So Yori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. All four of them staring right into my soul. Yuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. It's just I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Nut in my sock. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, say Yuri. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's not to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess it's kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show you what literacy is all about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And if those reasons we're gonna make the club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to find some feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that's all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and saying a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayari looks worried. I can see that. I can look. Monica looks like a fucking idiot. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Yuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new.
members. I like me some new members. Well, that's nice. One second, guys. Oh man. Max. You're so cute. Oh, look at you, Max. Is that Max? Let's see. Max. I think that's Yuri. I've been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them level up a little bit. Well, maybe, but Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. You. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with somehow. All right, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's excited faces. Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Nibba. No way. Monica says to Sutton, well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how can you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off, help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips over a notebook to the expensive poem she was in mind for herself. She then stands from the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the word of life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Oh! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keep her head down. She walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called... After the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she started reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like it happens when Yuri gets absorbed around her books. Her quivering words transform into a sharp symbol of fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she indicates with a correct timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps cleansing inside her mind. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to applaud. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like she didn't want to applaud for her, but we caught through the she applauded. Yuri holds a poem from her chest and rushes into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. I think that's all we go so far today, guys. An hour seems pretty good. Around an hour. I hope you all have a fun day today. And Dem tu cosita. Dem tu cosita. Ha ha. Dem cosita. Ha. Well, have fun.